So this is an old industry magazine from 2004 about powers. Well, a bunch of stuff. We have interviews here with Bagley, Shrek, Michael Uslan, a bunch of others, Brian Bendis, of course. This was 2004, back when we used to have these industry magazines, and these were pretty in-depth interviews. It was really fun to go through like pencils and stuff. I was tempted to read these, but also not, because I'm just not that interested in myself. Like, I tried reading some of it, and I was just like, I don't know. Maybe because I already know me. I don't know. I found it hard to bother actually reading, but it was just neat. So before I got rid of these, or I'm gonna give them to Brian, I wanted to just share, flipping through them with you a little bit. Just got into like scripts and stuff. Good behind the scenes looks. I wonder if we could ever reprint this stuff sometime. Here's another one with Brian. It's pretty in depth. This is like early on in his career. We cover powers. What year was this? This was, God, I don't know. I don't know what year this was. It was pretty early on. Some of these have other really interesting interviews in here and stuff. They're just these neat little like time capsules. Here's like some of their other issues. Our buddy David Mack, other industry peeps and stuff. Pretty cool. Let's see, we got this one. This issue of Sketch. Again, doesn't say the year on the cover, but these are all early 2000s and stuff. Some Mice Templar, so it's got to be closer to 2004, 5, 2006. If I had started Mice Templar. There's a Catwoman thing. This is a project that never quite happened. I wish that it did, but I was dumb. Scooby-Doo drawings. That would have been really fun to do. Some powers. Again, lots of questions here, sort of early history stuff. These were cool magazines, man. I feel like with the internet, of course, you can get more stuff out there, but it all sort of becomes vapor, Like even on Instagram, I'll start following somebody and I'm like, well, that's the last time I'll see their work, because Instagram is more interested in like showing you new people to follow than actually showing you the people that you want to follow, or that you already started following. There's some stuff from Hammer the Gods, obviously some Batman and stuff, character design, some early Hellboy things. Lots of interesting stuff. This issue Draw was really fun. I think I did this for the actual cover. So 2002 sounds about right. No, 2003, it says right up here. And then this was one of the first pieces we did for a Heroes Initiative, which back then was called Actor. Big, long interview. Again, I tried reading it. I'm just not that interested in myself. I should be, because maybe there's some stuff in here that I used to do that I no longer do that I could steal for myself because I've forgotten. To be honest, I've forgotten huge chunks of my own life, so like it probably would help me to read some of this. Went over there. Our poor letterer, Ken Bruznak, who was a lot of the early Powers lettering, and he's been tortured by what we do. Yeah, really good behind the scenes stuff. Really neat to look at. And again, these are just these really cool. There's some Michael Ringo stuff. Look at this. Interview with Michael Ringo, and get to see his work. Miss that guy. He was one of the best, sweetest people I ever met in comics. Yeah, nice little time traveling thing here. Anyway, I'm going to give these to Brian when I see him later today. So if you want one, bug Brian Michael Bendis. Thanks for a little walk through memory lane.